Welcome to the Smiles Are Wild show, brought to you by Pediatric Dental Associates and Orthodontics. We know as parents that taking care of your children's teeth can be overwhelming. That's why every week we will bring you educational content to encourage and empower you. Thanks for joining us. So today, if you noticed in the description, we are going to be talking about Easter. So at Pediatric Dental Associates and Orthodontics, we are not necessarily like opposed to candy, but we like to give you some alternatives. We know that filling up the little Easter eggs with candy is fun, and doing Easter egg hunts are fun. But we do know that there are other options out there. So we just wanted to show you just some of the other options that we have found locally that you can use in your child's Easter baskets this year. We have basically went to Kindness and Joy Toys, which is a really, really cute locally owned toy store in Fayetteville. They are actually possibly moving to a new location soon, which I think that is super fun. But that's because they are growing from all of your support. So we do always encourage all of our fans to support local. So we hope that you will do that again when you're thinking about your Easter baskets. So I went over there on Tuesday, talked with the owner. We curated a few things that we have. So we are going to be giving away a lot of these items. So I have went to Kindness and Joy Toys as well as Walmart. So today we're going to show you the items from Kindness and Joy, just so you can kind of see inside their inventory. And then on the giveaway, it's going to be items from Kindness and Joy as well as items from Walmart. And then we also have a really fun giveaway just for you as a parent. And we will show that at the end of this live. But we are going to be giving away something on our live today. We're going to give away to a couple of different viewers. If you're watching, I just need to tell you to tell me what age your child is. And we are going to be giving away an assortment of egg decorating kits. So we have several items. We have aprons, and we have gloves and aprons. And we have these really cute egg holders that I actually just got at Walmart, but they're just really cute little plastic so they can sit on there and dry. So we will be giving away a set of these. And then we also have these really fun ones. This is an egg decorating party pack. And it's made by Dudley's, and it can decorate 100 eggs. So all you have to do is tell me how old your children are. And that'll get you entered in to win this today live while we're on camera. And then we have a few more things. We have some other fun decorating party family packs. And then I actually found this at Walmart. It's an actual Eggsperiment. If you can see the name here, Eggsperiment. So it's a really fun activity to do with your kids and eggs. And I guess apparently it's going to make an active volcano. So thought that was super fun. So again, if you're watching us, all you have to do to get entered to win one of the egg decorating kits that we're going to be giving away is to just tell us your child's age. That's all you have to tell us for now. Also, if you're watching us live here, you can tell us where you're watching from. We love to kind of know where everybody is watching from. So we're going to do this as quickly as possible. We do have a lot of items to go through, but everything that I'm showing you today is from Kindness and Joy. We're going to try to do this in a based on age as best we can, but some things may get mixed around a little bit. But anything I show you today can be purchased at Kindness and Joy. So these are going to be our infant items. So if you have a little one at home, they have some really cute wooden toys. So this rolls. This does say 3 and up as far as the manufacturer's rules, but I do think that would be really cute. And then obviously this little shaker is really cute, just a little rattle that you can get them. So if they're still teeny tiny. And then this toy was really fun. This actually will like collapse and like fall over and stuff. So if they keep pushing on the bottom of it, it breaks. So that's cute. I love little wooden toys. I think they're perfect for young ones. And then, of course, every little one needs some bunny ears. So we got some bunny ears. This particular pair is from Kindness and Joy, but the ears actually bend. So you can make them into however you want them to be. So those are fun. And then this particular item actually came from Walmart. And these were in just the Easter section, but they're little finger puppets. And so these would be really cute for a little one. You can also take all of these off and wrap them up in an egg. So these are small enough to go inside of an egg individually. So those are some of the items that we found that would be more for an infant up to a younger toddler. Then we found a lot of books. So these are going to be for your older kiddos. So this is a word search book. This is a Mad Libs. Like if you are anywhere near my age, you know what Mad Libs are. And so it's an Easter basket Mad Libs. And then this is from Kindness and Joy, but it's actually an Usborne book. So you can order it too from your local Usborne person. But this is a build your own superhero sticker book. And we got this at Kindness and Joy as well. They do carry some of the Usborne items in their store. So those would be really good for some of your older kiddos. And then we have a whole lot of board books. So they have a lot of Easter. They have Llama Llama Easter egg. It's Not Easy Being a Bunny is a really, really cute book. They had this Spring in the Forest, this little Lift a Flat book. And then they had this really cute book called Tiny, the Arkansas Easter Bunny. And it says it's Easter morning in Arkansas, and Tiny is out for a jog, but he stops in his tracks and discovers the Easter Bunny is stuck in a log. And so it's the story of how he helps out the Easter Bunny. We thought this was super cute because obviously we have an elephant in our Fayetteville office. And so we felt like somebody should own this, but they do have more copies of it available at Kindness and Joy. Then we have some really fun things. Kids are really into the fidget things this year. So they do have little peep or bunny shaped Fidget Minis here. And then they had this, which I think is adorable for a girl, no matter what age they are. Even as a teenager, I would want this. But it's a fidget like little bag. It's a little purse. So it could be a pencil case, or it does say it's a popper pencil case. But they had a couple of different options of these. They said they are going like crazy. But they did have different options of these. But I thought this one was really cute color scheme for Easter. Then we have these really cute just stick-on earrings. I remember these from my childhood, and they're kind of hard to find now. But they do have these, and they have all kinds of shapes. They have chicks and rainbows and carrots and sunnies and suns and ladybugs. So they are not just Easter related. And then they have, obviously, a bath bomb is really fun for almost any age girl. So you can use these for your teenager or your 5 or 6 year olds. Even boys love these because they turn into colors. I think these come with, this may just be a bath one. Yeah, that's just a bath one. Some of them come with a really fun toy. It smells really good too. I can smell it. Some of them come with the little toy surprises inside. This I thought was just really cute. It's just a little bunny ball, but it does have like some squishy stuff in it, so it feels really fun. It does say to get your hands on a Gans, and it says to hug me, and then it talks about it. It has a to and from little slip on there, but again, it's just a little bunny ball. And then we have these, which we really liked. If you have a basketball fan that you're making an Easter basket for, this is a really cute, like squeezy little basketball thing. They call it plush ball jellies. So it has a little jelly thing on the inside, and you can push on it, and it feels like it's got little gel things on the inside. And then they also have this, which is a silicone collapsible water bottle. So it comes down into the shape of the basketball, but it actually ends up being able to expand into an actual water bottle. Okay. Then we have this is a game that me and my family really love. It's called Tinsy. If you don't have Tinsy for your family, you need to get it. It's a dice game. Every member of the family takes one color row of each dice, and then you roll for certain amounts. You roll until everybody gets 5s or everybody gets 6s. We play a card game that has it. They have different cards that tell you what to do. And then this one is you have to make sure all 10 of your dice are on the same number. So you have to have all 1s or all 2s or all 3s. But it's a really fun game. And it comes in this keep in a little package so you can keep them in. They do make bigger packages of these, and they do make a 2-pack of these. This one just happens to have 4. And then this was really cute. This is called a moon ball, a bounce me to the moon ball. And apparently it's got like really high powered, like it will bounce really high, and it will bounce a lot because of how it's bouncing. So it'll bounce for a long time and it'll bounce really high. Then we have, these are really cute. So again, all of these items are from Kindness and Joy Toys. They are located in Fayetteville off of College. If you are wanting to enter our giveaway for the egg decorating kits, all you have to do is tell me your child's age in the comments, and then that will get you entered. And we will actually be giving away possibly one of those live right here at the end of our broadcast today. Kindness and Joy also had these, and these seemed really fun, especially like if we're going to start getting out at night and stuff. But these also can go on their in a tent or in their bedroom. But these are picture projectors, and they're just little flashlights that have little different types of light shows. And it says, turn off the lights and turn on the amazing projector for an amazing light show. Includes 5 interchangeable discs featuring different images to project on any smooth, flat surface. So you just slide these in there, and then it shows this character on the wall. Then we have some other items, which would be super cute. And all of these items I feel like are really the appropriate size for Easter baskets. These were really fun. These are called Sippin' Specs. So they're actual glasses that they can wear, and then they can drink their drink. And they had a lot of these classic toys that I remember from being little. So Sippin' Specs. And then we have, this is a Limelight. This is a light up yo-yo, but it's made by Duncan. So if you're anywhere near my age, you may recognize this toy brand. But this is made by Duncan. So it's a light up yo-yo, which yo-yos are always fun for their Easter baskets. And then this, I'm going to see if I can actually do it. Who knows? But this is like a little pouch, and it just looks like, you know, what is this? Like we were saying, what in the world is this? But apparently, you take out the pizza out the middle, then it becomes like a little throwing frisbee that looks like a pizza. But that was really cute. So let's see how easy it is to get back together. Probably not. We're probably going to have to give it to my, oh, look at that. See? Very easy to put back together. I am going to give it to my assistant, though, so that I don't have to put it back in the package. All right. Then they have, if you're familiar at all with Nido, it's just a really fun, itsy bitsy version of that. So it's a really squishy ball. They have these teeny tiny ones. They have the big ones. So they have, and everywhere in between. And then we have Thinking Putty. And I think we have a small thing of this as well. But this is the prehistoric putty. So dino scales Thinking Putty. And then we have just a mini Thinking Putty with called Funky Fidget. So they come with different stuff in them. But again, they can just obviously fidget around with it. Okay. So those are fun. There's a tiny option and a big option for that. And then they also had this, which trying to describe this to y'all is going to be ridiculous. But this is called the Chocolate Bunny Popper. Okay. And apparently you can shoot these little balls out of its rear end, and they go like 20 feet. So this is funny. Like a lot of kids really like these funny gifts. But you can see kind of how it works here on the side here. And then they do have more of these at Kindness and Joy, but I thought it was really cute because it's a chocolate Easter bunny. And then they do have other games. So they had a bunch of these travel games. I happened to pick out the magnetic tic-tac-toe, but they had several other options. So these are really good to put in their Easter basket, but then you can stock up and then you have them for your family vacation this summer, all ready to go. And they also have tattoos, which were super fun. So these I think are really fun because they're a lot different than the ones that you see that just come on the little squares. They have these that had space. They had dinosaurs. This is scented stickers. So stickers and sticker sheets. So I remember scented stickers were a huge thing when I was little. And then for your older kiddos, they have lots of puzzles. So I picked this one because it was very Easter and spring-like. This is a 500-piece Secret Garden puzzle. They did have other puzzles available. And then a couple of things. These two things are from Walmart, but I thought they were a good find. And I thought if you haven't gone to look in the Easter section yet, you really need to know about these items. So these are LED eggs. So they light up. They're clear. And they have like glitter on the outside of them, but they have little buttons on the bottom. And so they turn on, so they glow in the dark at night. So they had these at Walmart. Okay. And then also at Walmart, something that I like to do, especially for like my kids and my nieces and nephews, is finding items that are in multi-packs. So this is a 10-pack of scented slime, but you could divide this up. So if you have 3 or 4 kids, you could divide this up. If you have 2 kids and a niece and a nephew, you can divide this up amongst them. But this is also at Walmart. But they had a lot of different packages like this where you can divide them up like this. Okay, so that's just a mom hint for you to buy things in multi-packs and then divide them up. Okay, so this was probably one of my favorite things that they had at Kindness and Joy, and I am just this person. So if you know me, you know that like I had to buy this for somebody to win. But it's a really cute little cup, and it comes with a straw. And then she even said like this part can be frozen like as a frosted glass. So it's just too cute not to want to do. Like I want to sip my Starbucks out of here, but it's really, really cute. And they had this in pink, and then I think like a seafoam green or something like that as well. But again, it just looks like an ice cream scoop on the top. It's got the bunny ears and a straw, and then can be used as a frozen drink. And then, of course, we have some fun writing utensils that are super fun. Yes, Amy, you need to go to Kindness and Joy. It's amazing. Little bunny ear, little pen, and it has a lid on it. They had a bunch of different options for bunny pens or Easter egg pens and different things like that. This was something that I happen to just adore. So I love Sharpies. And if you love Sharpies, and if your kids love Sharpies, you can actually get them Chalkies. So these are literally the whole thing. It doesn't have a lid or anything. This is all chalk. So this whole thing is chalk. So they can use these outside, and they're easy to hold on to. They had them in small packages as well as this big 10-pack, but we wanted to get the 10-pack for our giveaway. And then we have some other little items just left here that are fun. So at Kindness and Joy, they have up front, they have a bunch of little bins. So they look like the bins like when you see the little toys at Chuck E. Cheese, or when you're checking out at like the bowling alley and you have all your tickets or whatever. It looks like that, but they have a bunch of different items in there you can buy. So this is a little mini binocular thing. So it's a little telescope. Okay. And then they had this, which this is actually scented crayons and an eraser. So the cone is an eraser, and then these, you can erase the crayons away. And then they had this, some kids like bugs. So this is just a little squishy little centipede. They had this in several different colors. And then this was one of my favorites, and I'm not going to be able to show you all on camera, but it's a wind up little duck, little chick. But they had other options for this as well. He's also very soft and kind of squishy. Okay. And then we have just 2 more things that we want to show you that we bought at Kindness and Joy. And that is, again, this Duncan brand. This is a snake puzzle. This is the Duncan brand. Again, if you're around my age, you understand what this is. But it's a little puzzle. They learn how to make different shapes and things like that. So it's a serpent snake puzzle. And then they also have these voice changers. So this is the mini version, but they actually have like a medium and a large, I believe. So they have different versions of this. But a voice changer is always super fun. Maybe kind of loud and annoying, but kids love it. Okay. And then last but not least, we are going to attempt to hold up this item on the camera. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to see what happens. Excuse all the camera work here for one moment. Okay. So we told you that we're going to be giving something away for you as a parent. And so the best thing that you can do when you're going to Kindness and Joy is to buy a bog bag. So we have purchased, and it's not going to be able to show all on camera at all, but we have purchased their large bog bag, and we are going to be giving one of these away to you as our viewer. So we thought these would be really fun. I will have better pictures of that. If you do not know what a bog bag is, it's like a beach bag, or just take along with you to the picnic, to the park, to wherever. Bag that's obviously waterproof. Sand can pour right out of it. It has 2 zipper pouches on the inside, but they're very, very durable, and they are perfect for ball games, the pool, like I said, park, anywhere you're going. You can leave them just in the back of your car with all their goggles and stuff in there. It just kind of depends, but we wanted to make sure that not only did we have something super fun for the kids to try to win this year, we also wanted to be able to give something to the parents. So we do have this to give away. We will be putting up photos of everything that we have to give away, including the age groups. here later on, probably later on this afternoon and into tomorrow, but be watching for how to get entered to win those things. We're going to have a form for you to fill out, and you'll enter your name, your email, and your child's age. And then what we'll do is in a couple weeks, just probably like the Monday before Easter, we will draw all the names and arrange all your pickups for that. And then one lucky winner will actually win this white bog bag. Okay. And we may or may not be giving away 2 of them. Just a little hint for our live viewers. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pick really quickly who we are going to choose for our winners. So we are going to go with, let's see, Miss Rachel, Miss Amy, and Miss Marcy. We are going to contact you all about getting a egg decorating packet, and we'll talk to you about how you can pick that up. So congratulations to Rachel Pomfret, Amy Hall, and Marcy Phillips. We will be getting with you here in just a little bit. If you want to go ahead and direct message us right here on Facebook, you can do that, and then we can talk about how you can arrange your pickup for your egg decorating kits. Other than that, we will have everything up on how you can enter to win all of the items that we showed today. We want to just sign off by saying that we know that it can kind of be, very overwhelming for parents to figure out what to do for Easter, what not to do for Easter. We are not saying do not do candy. We are just saying candy, be mindful of what you're giving them. One hint we will say is that milk chocolate is the best candy they can have because they eat it and it washes away really well. Sticky candies, chewy candies, things like that tend to stay around a while, and that's how they end up developing a lot of cavities because they're not brushing and flossing correctly, and then we're not getting all of that out of their teeth, and then the bacteria just starts to build up and they end up getting a cavity. So just want to be mindful of that, be mindful of what they're taking in during Easter. And then again, if you have any questions or any concerns about anything, you can always direct message us right here on Facebook. You can always email me directly at amy@smilesarwild.com. And we just want to say to make sure that you are paying attention to all of our social media channels coming up, especially this week with the Easter giveaway and through the next couple of weeks. We have a really big giveaway coming up after the Easter giveaway. And so we just want to make sure that everybody is tuning in and checking all of that out. We have lots of new stuff coming your way, and we hope that you'll join us again soon. We'll see you guys all again next week. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and go visit us on smilesarwild.com.